Hey there, everybody. Pete here from Comic Book Geezers. Welcome to another edition of the show alongside my co-host here.
I'm Wild Bill, the Unknown Comic. Thanks for being here, everybody. We are going to do another villain spotlight episode today of The Absorbing Man.
That's right. Probably my favorite villain of all time. I've got a couple of them, but a lot of them actually. But yeah, I love Crusher Creel, the Absorbing Man. First debuted in Journey to Mystery with Thor 114.
Got his powers from Loki.
That's right. So as you can see here, fresh out of prison, right? Because he still has the prison pants on. He's got the chain with the ball and chain here and everything like that. So basically what happens is Loki was trying, as Loki always does, trying to find a foil to battle his brother, right? To defeat his brother. So what he does...
Scheming.
Yeah, I mean, Loki basically takes this Crusher Creel guy, breaks him out of prison, and gives him powers of absorption. So basically anything that Crusher Creel touches, whether it's wood, stone, steel, glass, water, right? Anything he touches, he can then absorb the matter of that.
He can transition into that item.
And he becomes that, right? So if he touches a brick building, his body becomes hard as brick. If he touches steel, his body's hard as steel. And as we see in, especially Thor, he's probably most known as an arch nemesis of Thor and fought him a ton early on. But as we'll show you, he kind of popped up all over the place and still does. So yeah, this is his first appearance in 114. And you'll see as we go through this, he's kind of transformed into lots of different things on various covers here. This is kind of a weird one. This is 115. So this is a long extended story arc when they first brought him in. So here you've got him down here. You can see part of him looks like, his face looks metal. His rest of his body looks like a stone mountain, right? Of course, and he's, battling out with Thor. And of course, the master manipulator Loki is kind of floating above.
Is that Loki above?
Yep, absolutely.
That's the weirdest looking Loki I've seen.
Yeah. Well, there's
no yellow in his costume.
And where's the rest of his body?
Well, he's flying. That's an aerial view.
I guess
he's flying.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess it's kind of a bizarre cover.
No legs.
And let me just run through these old Thors here because he popped up. Like I said, he was in a bunch of issues in a row. Here he is again in the back. Really powerful figure. And here 121. I've shown this many times. This is my favorite Thor Absorbing Man battle. Look at how huge he is fighting in New York City. And then he has the balls to get up to the Rainbow Bridge and go to Asgard to challenge the Asgardians. Here he is actually trying to challenge Odin here. All right? Just goes to show you the balls of steel on this Crusher Creel guy. And then
how did that work out for him?
Yeah, it didn't, obviously. Yeah, because he gets cast in space, and we're going to cover that in a second right after this. Yeah. So here, this is the finale of that whole storyline arc. This is Thor 123. So there's the Absorbing Man right here. So he gets cast out into space, and where does he show up afterwards? Bill's got it right here.
Is this where he shows up?
Yes. Somehow he winds up latching on to that rocket ship that the Hulk is on, and boom, there they go. They're battling it out in space. This is actually a very good... and then they wind up crashing down to Earth, right? Isn't that what happens in this one? I'm trying to remember.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
And I'm going to open up one of these, I think. You can go with some of yours. Let me find something cool to show here.
The most classic...
Yeah.
From the mid-70s, right here.
Yeah, that's a good
issue,
one.
What is this? 309. I mean, that is probably one of the greatest, one of my favorite Absorbing Man covers with the Hulk right here.
And probably easily the best Absorbing Man battle with the Hulk. That's a really good one. That's even, as good as the Herb Trimpe one is, the earlier one is, I think that one there is better.
This is after Herb's run, right?
Yeah, that's Sal. I think that's Sal, yeah. So
Sal on the inside.
So that explains the cover. So here you have, this is Jack Kirby, of course. So there you have the Absorbing Man. So he's touching rocks and stones and earth, and his body is moving all over the place. He's got legs of earth or wood, and just.
I got another Hulk cover.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one. Oh god, Hulk looks awful. That's a really bad Hulk face. Holy,
you like that?
I do not.
Can I throw back to the Jack Kirby days?
I don't know what that is. It's a throwback to something, but I throw that out. Who's that?
Can you read those initials?
Looks like FN.
Frank Miller?
Oh, that explains it. Yeah.
Because I know Al Milgrom did colors too, but Al's got good artwork. I like it. But anyway, there's the Absorbing Man up top.
Lurking in the shadows.
Yep.
Here we got some more cool stuff. Battling Thor, and there he's kind of like absorbed some metal, right? He also tries to absorb the makeup of the hammer too, which is pretty interesting.
The last one I got for you, I've shown this off before. It's Spider-Man, issue 273? I know, 283. Yeah, 283.
Oh, that's with his...
It's with his girlfriend.
Yeah, with Titania, right? Is that what her
Yeah.
name is? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, how does he look on the inside of that? And he had the ability to like make himself like tremendously tall and large, much more effective than Silkman. We're on the same page with that one. Yep. And I'll also, while Bill's looking up some stuff there, here's a later Thor number 208 Johnny Buscema run. Again, the Absorbing Man always coming back to haunt the mighty Thor. There it is. And for some reason, he never wears a shirt.
For some reason.
Never wears a shirt.
Is this him picking up the car?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's throwing it at him?
Yep.
But definitely a character. I don't remember him ever going up against Captain America.
Nope. No.
That would have been good.
Or Iron Man. Well, although he did fight the Avengers, so I guess he did fight Iron Man.
Yeah, I don't have that. So. But yeah, the Absorbing Man. Here's a shot of him.
Here's that splash page I was talking about. Now look at how like immense he is there. Almost looks like what the Colossus. It's the Colossus, right? Pretty wild stuff. And they really used him quite a bit in the early Thor stuff. Yeah, this is my favorite battle because it's nonstop. It probably rivals that Hulk one that Bill has just opened up right now. Yeah,
Skradak! That's what it says.
And they even brought the Crusher Creel, the Absorbing Man character into the Marvel television series Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which was pretty neat.
They put him in the first Hulk failure movie.
That's right. Yeah, that wasn't well done.
They need to
try that again.
They did a second time with Ed Norton, but they should have put some. They should have used some lighting. Everything was too dark in that movie.
Yeah, I agree.
And there was no need for the whole 45-minute intro with his father. The whole story of him and his father.
Yes, that's a good fight. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's awesome.
So yes, the Absorbing Man is one to look out for.
Yes.
But the Hulk always gets the best of him.
Yeah, in the end. Well, just kind of like our previous spotlight show we did on the Sandman. Not the brightest
Tack in the box.
No, not by any means. And that unfortunately is the case for a lot of these villains. That they're just really dumb, right? Not everybody can be like Dr. Doom. Yeah, he is. Yes,
he is.
Plain and simple. That's what he is. So
you gotta love it when there's a cover like that.
Oh yeah,
you know.
And again, that's a good example of how occasionally he was able to double and triple his size. I don't know how, but they would do it. So. But yeah, good stuff here. If you can get into these old Thors with him, it's a great run. But even the Hulk stuff is great too. It's just and he would pop up a lot in more modern comics. He's been around quite a bit. In fact, I think he also they have a new Hulk. I haven't read any of them, but there was a new Hulk series called the Immortal Hulk, And I think the first issue, or one of the classic early ones, is this great cover of Hulk, who's big and brawny, and you got the absorbing man. It's kind of on top of him, choking him with the chain, with the ball and chain on the cover. Really, really cool. I haven't read it.
Like this one?
Yeah, but it's different. It's more of like a close-up shot, and the Hulk is like twice the size of Crusher Creel, and Crusher Creel is like on top of his shoulders, and he's got the chain wrapped around his neck. It's pretty cool.
You know where I think this came from Robert Bell.
Oh, really? That's where you got it
Yeah.
from? Wow, okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I know you ordered a lot from him. I don't think I ever ordered from him.
Because my oldest was 213 when I first started.
Okay, yeah.
So I think that's from Robert Bell.
Pretty cool.
All right, gang.
All right, everybody, there's another villain spotlight for you. We got more of these to come. We love doing these, so I think it's really cool to give the villains their just due. Because
limelight
That's
exposure.
Right. So stay tuned for much more here on the channel, and Bill's got some stuff to tell you about,
There's two things cooking.
Yeah.
So
subscribing and all that kind of stuff.
we want you to keep sending the comments. We thank you for your subscriptions, and please tell your friends about us if they like comics. And always click that notification bell so you can be kept in the loop every time we have a video come out. This way you know what's going on. I'm Wild Bill saying stick around. We'll be back with more stuff. Thanks for being here. We'll catch you next time. Be good.
Thanks. And I'm Pete. We'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.